Hello, beautiful little bees. We are approaching the equinox. It's in a few hours for me. I'm not sure when I'm going to post this, on the day of or after I'm done, depending on how I feel. You guys need to hear whatever the message may be. Um, Actually, it's Friday, and I want to try to put some love stuff if I can. But anyways, so the September 22nd is the autumn equinox day. This means that we are at the end of summer with the beginning of preparation for the coming cold weather. This is what this holiday is about. It's also called Mabon or Mabon in the witch community, so I'm going to tell you a little bit about both. That day becomes that day we're going to have the same amount of time between day and night. It is believed that this is a perfect moment to look back, analyze the past, and draw conclusions. Different people worldwide celebrate the start of autumn on this day. By the way, I am reading information on the Moonly app, which I truly like. Different people worldwide celebrate the start of autumn on this day. Traditionally, the holiday is dedicated to the harvest and the end of the field work season because, days are getting shorter. People used to honor older women, gather in women's circles, and greet autumn with songs and dances. So you can spend a way to spend this day. It's better to slow down and put off any vigorous activities. Try to reach inner harmony. Good thing this is a Sunday, right? We've been lucky with the holidays this year. I feel like every time it was falling on I feel like a deja vu and saying we are lucky this is a Sunday. When was we had the full moon on Tuesday, but the new moon was last month. Yeah, it was Labor Day. That's right. That's right. We had new moon on Labor Day this month. Okay, so try to reach inner harmony, do what calms you down, listen to music, practice meditation or yoga. It is favorable to recall all the year's important events, evaluate them, and take a fresh and careful look at yourself and your life. Today, that day, you'd better give up bad habits and start working on yourself. Ritual that you can do that day is filled with powerful energy, which is interesting because that's probably why you're also called to not do anything vigorous that day because there is so much energy. That also means like avoid argument, great decision, stuff like that. It will help you take the first step into a new reality and let go of unnecessary things. To do this, you can perform a well-known ritual. Write down everything you want to get rid of on a piece of paper, then burn it and scatter the ashes in the wind. You can also use dry autumn leaves instead of paper. That sounds like you are going to write and it's going to break the leaf, so I would use like a marker or something. Don't use like a ball pen. Also, you might want to thank the universe for all the good things that you have. Light the candle, look at its flame, and think about all the joyful events of the year. Relive these moments by saying words of gratitude to the universe. Then meditate to tune into the changes of the future. Then meditate to tune into the changes the future will bring you. Okay, that's about the equinox and about Mabon. I want to read about this because I needed a reminder myself. Not that I consider myself a witch, but I like to include these holidays in the readings and in my life. So something to remember is that northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere have opposites weather and opposites holidays. So right now it's Mabon. I mean, the 22nd is going to be Mabon over here. It will be the opposite. I don't have that on. Where is my little wheel? The opposite of Mabon, so that will be the fall. So the spring, and the spring I believe is Beltane. So the opposite, and unless I'm wrong, please correct me. We are celebrating Mabon in the northern hemisphere. Happy Beltane in the south, and because I believe Beltane, I hope I'm not wrong, will be, no, I believe this is the beginning of spring. I hope this is correct. Let me see if I can find a picture of it, and that's where I can just confirm right now. Obviously, it must be on my other phone. Okay, well, I'm gonna let you guys confirm for me. Okay, so Mabon is one of the celebrations of the magical annual cycle of 8 seasonal festivities, or maybe it will tell us. Festivals, Wheel of the Year. It is also the second day of the year when the night is equal to the day. Yes, because we have the opposite in the spring. It's celebrated on the day of the autumnal equinox, and it's a season of preparation for the coming winter months. The name Mabon comes from Welsh mythology. Mabon ap Modron is a prominent figure from the myth of King Arthur, who represented male fertility and vitality. Mabon holiday symbolizes farewell to the past and liberation from all that is outdated, the time to honor deceased women of the kin, the end of the agricultural year period of harvesting and gathering of fruits, the end of the harvested season and last collections of vegetables, fruits, and crops were celebrated even before Christianity. On this day, Celtic sorcerers performed rituals for the abundance and sufficiency of food in the winter. Mabona rituals are rituals of cleansing the space around you and bringing it into balance and harmony. During Mabon, I don't know how to pronounce this. It's good to spend time outdoors in the forest, collecting mushrooms, seeds, and fallen leaves. Those can be used to decorate your home, and those, you will notice, are very fall-like decoration for the home, right? Prepare a festive dinner or saved for winter rituals. The traditional food is cornbread, beans, and zucchinis. During Mabon, it is recommended to resolve all disputes, pay off debts, and renew agreements. Reflect on the past year, get rid of the unnecessary, and appreciate and thank the necessary. And then we're going back to the ritual that is also done for the autumnal equinox. Writing on the piece of paper or leaf and burn it. So them in the fire. If the leaves have burnt, okay. You know what? There is a little twist to this one. Write down all outdated attitudes and completed situations on a piece of paper and burn them with a candle. Or do the same in the forest, obviously. For those of you that are in California, careful to fires, right? Write what you want to say goodbye to on the autumn leaves and throw them into the fire. If the leaves have burnt, it means that the intuition to purify will be fulfilled quickly. If they were blown away by the wind, a resolution might take more time to come. Happy Mabon. I was reading the application has an article about connecting with the kin and a completion meditation. It's a really fun app. Okay, so now that I have explained what Mabon is, I'm going to use this phone for the reading I'm going to do. So this spread was posted by magicalspot.com, and it's going to answer 4 questions. What is my potential? What to work on? What has grown? And what to receive? If I have the energy, I want to try to do this also on the love side of our lives. I hope I'm going to have the energy. We'll see. Because it is Friday, and Friday tends to be a day that answers well to love questions, right? Okay, so let's see. S'il vous plaît, nos petits guides d'amour. Which one I'm going to use? I feel like using the Kyle Gray again, just because of the autumnal colors here. And maybe with the love one, I will do the other one. Let's find out which other divine energy is going to guide us. We have Melchizedek, which was the same as last week. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Lord Shiva talking to us about transcendence. Rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe, which is interesting because, and we had Mary Magdalene in the back. I like the dance with the universe little comment because we're talking about something here about dancing, weren't we? How to spend the day, listen to music, practice meditation and yoga. Okay, well, it was listening to music mercredi. Here we go. I'm going to keep that spread here. And Melchizedek talks to us about higher learning. I almost burned the picture. Here, let me put that down, see if that's better now. So we have transcendence and higher learning. Wow. You have learned from experience, which is what Mabon is about, right? We have learned. We're going to find out what we need to do with what we have learned. And more inner study is now required for further progress. We never stop. Rise up, honor your inner force. Notice also how the colors are like totally opposite. You have a very light environment and background, and even the hair is white, whereas this one the hair is really dark. We have the what is that called? The drawing behind him. It's la fleur de vie, je crois, the life flower or something like that. And we have, but what I was noticing how we have like a circle that's not full here, and how we have a full circle over here, but we also have a full circle behind his head. So, but it really makes me feel that notion of, it's confirming that notion of we still have some learning to do. It never stops. We always learn something. Can we see both these beautiful pictures here? Nope. Melchizedek is hidden. Let me put him here. Here we are. Higher learning and transcending. I didn't read about Melchizedek, have I? I'm having a hard time focusing. I don't know about you all, but today was difficult. Oh, was it Mother Mary at the bottom of the deck? Oh no, Mary Magdalene. I just saw Mother Mary as I was turning the page. Melchizedek. You have learned from experience, more in a study. He's a high priest who is mentioned in the Bible's book of Genesis and many other sources too. He is here to assist the earth through the ascension process. Interesting because we have transcending with Lord Shiva. Shiva, right? Yes. Who I believe is the, if I remember correctly, he's the twin flame of who did we have? Of another who was she? Recently we had his twin flame. Okay, that's what's making me feel all weirded out about this, is Shiva is Lord Ganesh's father. And we had Parvati. So we had the whole family, because we have, I believe, Parvati recently. I feel. Do we have her in this book? No, we don't. That's what it was. We had Lord Ganesh. Okay. Let me make sure. Yeah, which is not interesting. How we have Lord Ganesh and we have Lord Shiva, but we do not have Lady Parvati. Interesting. But okay, no, none other than Lord Ganesh is dead, right? So, Melchizedek is here to assist the earth through the ascension process, which is basically moving everyone and everything back to the state of love and harmony. He appears with bright light around him and a long white beard. To match his ancient high priest ways, and is said to have his own order of light-filled priests who are able to help spiritual people develop their gifts and qualities. As he works on a high energetic level, we can connect with him through sacred geometry and by focusing on ancient star-shaped symbols. So we have the star-shaped symbol over here. We have this very geometrical shapes behind Shiva, Lord Shiva, apologies. That talks about transcending, right? And we have this thing, I'm pretty sure it's called the life something. I forget. So, Melchizedek is telling us that we have learned so much to this point and are learning more every day. We are recognizing all the great lessons we experience and challenges have brought to us, and are preparing for a transition or inner ascension. I'm blown away by the combination of these two cards, where we will move beyond another level of fear and into the inner sanctum of our heart and soul. Become aware of patterns, ancient symbols, and signs being sent to you from the universe. There is a sense that you are now able to focus in a new way and offer greater light to the world. Melchizedek and his order are with you now, leading you towards spiritual wisdom. Meditate and connect with their light. And on Sunday, on the day of the equinox, or Mabon, however you are going to celebrate, if you celebrate at all, it's interesting how we are called also to meditate. I was stopping on the fear notion here, how it's reminding us that we all have certain fears, right? Fear of trust, fear of starting something new, fear of change. Even when we are growing spiritually, it is scary. And sometimes we may even feel like we're a little crazy, right? Like, let me put that light there. There we go. It was too bright. Ooh. Let's see. That was way too bright for me, sorry. So we are able to transcend those fears. I like that. Thank you, Melchizedek and Lord Shiva, for bringing us these energies for this Mabon celebration. Okay, now let's see if I'm going to take I don't know that I want, you know what, let's do it anyways, but I don't feel it somehow. S'il vous plaît, what energy Yeah, I feel it. What energy? No, give them more. Melchizedek, Lord Shiva. What energy is going to be around us? Okay, it says broken heart, but notice a little. I would read it to you or confirm, but we've done a lot of reading already. There is a little tear at the bottom of this heart here. But this is a card, it says broken heart, but it's a card of healing. Let me, you know what, just so that you believe me. After deceit. Okay, so there is broken heart after feeling that somebody was deceitful. With number 9, we have also, I'm feeling the end of a cycle. You know, we're getting close to something new. The affirmation of this card is, I release the pain of the past, which is exactly what Mabon is about. We are letting go of the past and we're going to create something new. That was what the celebration way was about, right? Letting go of the bad stuff, of the old stuff. Love heals and renews me now. I repeat the affirmation. I release the pain of the past and live with compassion for myself. Love heals and renews me now. This card is about grief and loss. This card shows a broken heart open, revealing darkness, emptiness, and a grief-filled tear. The hurt may be from long ago, or it may be the pain from a more recent event. Either way, a deep healing is called for now. Vent your feelings and release the person or situation involved. Affirm that you are reclaiming your power and peace of mind. Open your heart to the light of divine love and healing, and have compassion for yourself through this difficult process. Make self-care a priority now. It goes really, really well with the energies of Mabon. As you let go of old experiences, double wow, you can open your heart to the true and abiding love that you so rightly deserve. That's what I was feeling with that fear that I was just talking about when I was reading about Melchizedek. That helps us transcend our fear. I can't remember the exact word. But after a broken heart, for any reason that it may be, we have the fear of it being broken again. That's what I feel we're being helped with. Every single one of us, sadly, from possibly a very young age, we experience heartaches of sort. We experience maybe disappointment, which was, the deceit. Obviously, with deceit, there is disappointment. We experience people we can trust. So we have all these fears accumulating. That's what the energy of this weekend is about. Beautiful. Don't you love how the cards always get into the energies of the moment? Okay, see, I didn't want to do it. I'm glad I did it. So, my sweet bee, you are deeply called by the universe, by your guides, by your angels, by this divine energy here, to focus on your self-care, to focus on taking care of you, to focus on, repetition here, sorry, to focus on your growth and to remember that you deserve. We may always get hurt, we may always experience the same things, but we also are deserving of love, we also are deserving a good experience, and the divine love at least is there to remind you of that, okay? I'm going to use a good tarot, because I don't know why, I love to use this deck, which is a little different from, I should have used Colette, but maybe for the wisdom of the oracle is a Colette Baron Reid oracle. I should have used this one. But anyways, last year I believe I used it for Mabon as well, and it gave an awesome message. I'm using a different spread this year, but for some reason it feels more appropriate. So, anyways, s'il vous plaît, nos anges et guides d'amour. guide. Oh, that's a lot of people to call, but the guides from our awesome hive. Welcome to the new ones. Always a pleasure to get new beautiful souls accompanying us. Alors, s'il vous plaît, nos anges d'amour, nos guides de lumière, give us a clear message for the hive that Mabon is bringing us, s'il vous plaît. Ah! Allez, we're going to make a little cut. Let's see what we have. Two of Waters, beautiful. It's like the Two of Cups and the Messenger of Earth. So we are with the Two of Cups, and the Messenger, I want to say, is a page. Is that the page or the... or the knight. I think the messenger usually is a page. So let's go with the energy of the page here. Just, yeah, give me a second. Okay, the messengers are the knights. They bear news of adventure and are catalyst for change, which is right now. Messengers respond to situation and the need for transformation. So, the Two of Cups is, the Two of Water is about love, obviously. It's about emotion. It's about working together, you know. Could be the beginning of see, I was going to do another love reading, but let's see, you know, it's Friday after all. Like I said, look at these cards. Look at them. Look how beautiful. We have two fish. And the Messenger of Earth is Pentacles related. It is also, to me, the Pentacles relate to the fall. So, perfect energies. As I was saying, this deck made me think of the fall, and it's beautiful. It always works. I love this. Anyways, the Two of Cups, I was saying, emotion. It's like, it's a card like of a first date. It's a card of a beginning of learning each other, of this, you know, like when you're in a first date and everybody is at its best behavior, and they want to make the other, like, how am I trying to word this? Everybody is in his best behavior and try to make the other one love the other one, okay, or like the other one very much. But I like about this also is that this is two fish, and we have fish. To me, the fish talks about abundance. I know I'm always relating some cards to the Lenormand with the tarot, but I'm seeing the fish, I'm thinking of abundance. And the Pentacles is also wealth related energy, right? With the Messenger of Earth here, the Messenger of Pentacles, and the fish and the love, I feel like you are being told by the universe that there is abundance to gain by working together with your husband, your partner, your loved one, somebody who makes you feel loved and appreciated. Because since I didn't necessarily go into a love reading, I cannot help but thinking of a couple, obviously, with these two of water. My goodness, I just noticed they look like, the flowers look like lotuses. Ooh, we have temptation behind it. And what do we have behind here? The High Priestess. So, and this is a number 2. So follow your intuition, but you are being brought a message. To me, this is wealth related. In this couple things. What is the Messenger of Earth here? hardworking, proceeding with integrity, perseverance, and grit, prudent and careful efforts, thoroughness, industriousness, stamina, dedication. See, if you're working together, this is where you'll get. This is wonderful. It says, I am in the flow, committed to co-creating with spirit effectively and efficiently. I do my best and never leave a job I have done. I am dedicated and determined, knowing my efforts will pay off. So I really feel like this is connected with this couple here. Somebody. Oh, and we have the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Wait a minute. Yes. So this is nice to start with this beautiful energy of love here. I like that. Alors, nos guides d'amour. Can we get clear messages on the rest of this reading here? We want to find out.
Your device is offline.
Okay, so why is she talking? She scared me.
Then go to settings, network.
Okay, thank you. I'm not going to say her name because I have no idea. She made me jump. Weirdo. Okay. What is our little bee's potential, s'il vous plaît, no guide? What is that? Really like messed me up in a bit. I'm bothered by she talking right there. Okay, what is your potential, s'il vous plaît, no guide? What is our little bee's potential, s'il vous plaît? High Priestess. Isn't that crazy? That was the one that was behind the Messenger of Earth. The High Priestess. Again, so we have the number 2. Oh, I don't know the location of the cards here. I don't like that. I'm going to make 1, 2, 3, 4. Something like that. Look at her. Let's see if you can. I'm going to bring her here so you can see her. This High Priestess. So you have, that means that your potential, oh my goodness. I was going to say your potential is hidden. You know where your potential is. You know what your value is like. You have a lot of intuition. You are, I want to say, more mysterious than you know. I feel like telling you, you are also perceived as someone that has a lot of very interesting things to say. There is a guidance. You have an incredible potential, because I mean, just with the name High Priestess already, this card reminds you to trust that you have access to higher wisdom, which is what Melchizedek and Lord Shiva are telling you here. And knowing when you tune in and trust your vibes, this is a time when mysteries, and I was just telling you, pure mysterious, will be revealed, and you can grow as a result. Also, because with a High Priestess, we are in this constant learning, and it's funny because with Melchizedek we have the higher learning. You are called to keep on learning. Your potential, to me, is that you have more growth to do. This is really, I don't want to use the word I hate, but because I actually love the fact that we are being reminded by the card, sometimes I feel like I could just stop here. With the higher learning with Melchizedek, and the same word again, High Priestess, and the transcendence here. And we have, look at this, like the same type of color with Melchizedek and the High Priestess. You have some more learning to do, but what I feel you need to realize is how much you can learn. You are not even close to being done with the learning. And look at how in this one, you have that connection here, like I noticed the third eye, and look at the circle also on top of her head, like how you're receiving those messages, how you need to connect. I just noticed the the sign here, which is the sign of the three female archetype, like the maiden, the crone, and the empress type. So it feels like, however young or old you may be, whatever type of woman you may be, by that I mean whether you are a mother, daughter, grandmother, or a single person, even a lonely person, because with the high priestess there is that notion not necessarily of loneliness but of retreat, of getting in the books, of looking for answers. You may not have all the answers, but the answers will come to you, and your potential of learning is out of this world. I feel like telling you, like, you don't think for a second that you're not smart enough to do something. That makes me think of these fears. You your potential of learning, like I said, is out of this world. And you have the you are backed by that. Like, I'm thinking of that Two of Cups card, how they are real. Somebody is really backing you up. Okay, you may have some heartbreak. I'm going to put this a little higher so you can see all the cards here. Here we go. You have this heartbreak, but somebody's backing you up. Somebody's dancing with you and protecting you and loving you, and really want to be there to help you with that learning potential and moment and growth. And it feels like it's going both ways. Okay. What is it that you need? What is it that our little bee need to work on, s'il vous plaît, no guide? What is it that our little bee needs to work on? What does they need to work on? Queen of Earth. Wow. Let me look at it. Wow. So this Queen of Earth, absolutely gorgeous, like half animal, half female energy. She has a tree skull on her head, which talks about, again, this energy of three here that we have. It's not just, I'm always thinking the Trinity, okay, the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost, but also the daughter, the maiden, the mother, the crone, I forget, I'm not sure how to say that name. The partnership, but there is also the butterfly on her shoulder, what it appears to be her, it could be her shoulder. So there is a transformation. This card is absolutely gorgeous. This deck is so beautiful. The Queen of Earth is oh, where is my thing? Okay, so we are talking about what it is that you need to work on. And we were talking about your potential. The Queen of Pentacles, she's got her shit together. Forgive my French. She is a hard worker. That goes well with the energy of that messenger of Earth we're talking about together. But not only she's a hard worker, but she accumulated wealth. She's even able to help. She's nurturing. She looks like the mother of the forest, seriously, here on this card. I love the energy and the warmth. of this. So you need to work, since you have this potential that is hidden from you because you are afraid of what it is that you can become. Amazing. You are called to work on this energy of the Queen of Earth. You are called to work on seeing this energy, on transforming into this queen there. For some of you, you may be called to be a mother, you are called to be a guide, a nurturing as a mother. Look at her, like with this, I'm thinking of the elk who is, is it the elk or the reindeer? Yes, the elk with his woods on his head, but I'm picturing like a proud one, like at the edge of the forest protecting his family and community, and guiding them into the safety of this warm embrace of a forest. I'm feeling such nature vibe. We've been talking about forest a lot here with these cards. What to work on this awesomeness that you are here. You don't realize how awesome you are. Where are you, Queen of Earth? What is that examples? Yes. Page of Earth, Queen of Earth. She's practical and grounded, trustworthy, earthy, resourceful, a gardener who tends to what has been planted. So she's committed, down to earth, and clear about her goal, honest as she works with others to keep it real and be true to what we are doing and the challenges before us. I use all my resources wisely, whether they're finances, opportunity, or people willing to help me in my endeavor. So that's what you need to work on. Work on seeing how smart you are and what you are able to do, and to be wise with your finances. So that may be a reminder for some of you. The Queen of Earth, the Queen of Pentacles is also, it's interesting, but there is a guiding, that tending what you have worked for. It's interesting that you need to work on what you've been working for. Okay. What has grown for a little bit, s'il vous plaît? What has grown? 6 of Fire. Your 6 of Fire. Fire is the one. This is your success. Interesting. You are really, my sweet bee, you are not realizing when I told you your capacity is out of this world. Look at this. Your success, and it's in a boat that's being carried. So this is, interestingly enough, this is a 6 of Fire. Okay, so 6 of Wands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this is using the fire to bring the air or the gas or the energy in the balloon air, but this is still like in the air, using a boat that's connected to water. But somehow the fire and the air are what's being used here to make this boat move forward. When I'm telling you you're out of this world, like, look at how you're able to mix all of these things together to make things happen. But this is what has grown, is your success. You are successful. You are successful in something, obviously, but you I'm amazed by what I see here. And it's possible that some of you are now, just like me, not in the place that you were born. It's possible that your success has come from you going away from your place of birth, where you can also teach people with what you have learned from your place of birth. You are I want to say a piece of work, but not in a bad way, because you're just something amazing. I'm catching such awesomeness. Stepping into the limelight, being an enlightened influencer. See, the saying here is, I generously model my transformation so that others might be inspired. That's what you've done. I put my light atop a hill so that it can shine forth, helping others to find their way, just like the high priestess, right? Like I was talking to you about being a guide. I remain aware of shadows and people who have trouble basking in the warm light of higher awareness. I bless them, but do not dim my own beacon. I love that. It is time to renew my trust that I am contributing to the highest good of all in my own unique way. You are made of so many different things that you can bring so much to this world. It's interesting because we were talking about your potential. Your potential is what has grown. You're amazing. I'm so humbled to do this reading for you. And you have some more to go and give. And look at what I like also about this is that, okay, there is no boat attached to the other balloons. Montgolfière, I forget. Balloons, I guess. Balloon traveling. There is no big boat like this one, but you are carrying all this energy, right? All this energy is with just one balloon. There's a lot of people in the boat here, but there is surrounding all the balloons, which can include a few people as well, right? These are not empty. These are carrying all the souls, all the people that are searching to grow and experience new things and go different places. Amazing cards. What to receive? What's our little bee to receive, s'il vous plaît, nos anges d'amour? What are they to receive? One, two. So we're back in the wand. The Four of Wands is building of bases. The Five of Wands is usually little arguments, discord. But this one doesn't look like that, does it? There is all this light up here. There is these butterflies, which, what's on her hair? Looks like flowers. There is stars. To me, so it's possible that you are receiving conflicting ideas. There we have temptation now. That was behind the Two of Water. Be careful, the rotten fruit here, the temptation. Let me see what this Five of Fire is representing here, because obviously with your awesomeness and all these ideas and you working together and you working on your growth here. You may have some people disagreeing with you, but it feels to me like you're receiving awesome ideas. See, creative brainstorming, unity in diversity, honoring the differences. Oh my God. Okay, so what you're about to receive maybe is more people and more awesome energies that may be difficult, because brainstorming is obviously something about you know, different ideas and people discussing, and it may be like heated conversation. But this is, I'm feeling excitement and really awesome ideas and growth here. I have the freedom to explore the ideas that seem the most far-fetched. That right there is far-fetched, okay? What seems crazy today proves tomorrow to be brilliant. Like a child willing to stretch her imagination when a new playmate comes into the garden. I open to new people. So you have new things coming into your life. Manifest those new things, because these are great ideas coming into your life. Intrigued by what is novel and unfamiliar. This is a time for what is counterintuitive, for appreciating the ideas from out in left field and what they might offer. So to me, it's more like not a warning, but when you are being informed, because that's what the readings are anyways. I mean, it's not so much a guidance. I feel like you are being prepared. I can't think of a better word than warned, averti. It's not a warning, but awareness. I feel like the universe wants you to be aware that there is new people coming in your life, different people. I mean, I could even see like 5 people from 5 different continents with 5 different upbringing and different type of family, different type of cooking, stuff like that, where you guys can be together and create something, like I said, out of this world. But this is really a reading of like fraternité, of brotherhood or sisterhood and love and creation and growth, like learning but building together something powerful in love. Like we have so much disregard of, I don't know if disregard is the right word. There is so much loss in fighting the differences rather than merging them together and see what could come out. I mean, a boat flying in the sky with this energy, for example. That's out of this world, isn't it? Okay, let's see what message the Mabon Oracle has for you, s'il vous plaît. Okay. Fine. It's so unfair. Like, I liked... Okay. Look at the bottom of the deck. Autumn Equinox. With number 3, it talks about creativity working together. Nothing is whole without the acceptance and acknowledgement of all, which is a summary of what I just said. Okay, and we have the sun and the moon and the like I was just talking about, the merging everything together. Amazing. Corn maze with number 8 to me talks about infinity. Although your path isn't clear, which is the energy we had with the High Priestess, it is there waiting for you, for your face to lead you. Okay, this is exactly what the energy of the High Priestess is like. And whiskey, good time. Life should be sipped slowly with intention. Be patient as the vision reveals itself. So, like I was telling you, how there is repetition in reading here. This is just what's been happening. I don't feel necessarily do we how long has this been? Yeah, it's too long. Hopefully I could do a love reading, but I feel like the love is there. Like there is like universal love and divine love and love of family and friends and learn necessity to grow and understand that the love is there, you know. So fear not, my sweet bee. I want to get a message from the tarot of the animals. And then a message from Mother Mary, s'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît, nos anges et animals, because we had like the Queen of Verse here. What message for animal bees, s'il vous plaît? What advice for animal bees, s'il vous plaît, for this Mabon time, for this equinox, s'il vous plaît? And like, merci, well that's a lot, but hey. They want me to work. I guess I will. Wow. They are all... Okay. I will have you notice how they are all not... They are... See, you have different colors, okay? And yet, we are getting messages related to the fall. Autumn. Look at that. Autumn, autumn, autumn. So we had a princess of earth, which is a princess of autumn that fell earlier. That was in the cut, I believe. Now we have a prince. That says fiable, dévoué, protector, and okay, so this is the same stuff that the messenger, was it? The messenger. This is somebody we can count on, who is devoted, who is protecting, and who is funny. This animal is also the male is the one that carries the babies, and there is a notion of soulmate with the, what is that called, the seahorse. Interesting. So what does it say? It is important to have a detailed plan before starting a new enterprise, a new project. Once you would have made this plan, you can immediately act and do it as fast as possible. Okay, which goes well with those energy here. Very well. The king of the fall, he is compassionate. Look at, you have the queen of the earth and you have the king of the earth. Isn't that crazy? And this is a seahorse, and we have the earth horse. And this is kind of like the energy of I'm blown away by this. I love this so much. Okay, he is empathic, he is accomplished, he's charismatic and anchored. And look at how you have abundance here. The gypsy horse banner, whatever that means. Everything will go well. You will have projects that will be incredibly fruitful. Possibility of a new career. Passionate with a fascinating possibility of a new career, or money or resources will be wisely yeah, you will have some wise investment, which is what you were called to work on. So congratulations, because you are going to make it. And the 10 of Swords is also like the 10 of Pentacles. Look at this gorgeous family. And with the dogs here, I cannot help a feeling of, you know, somebody who's faithful, and I was talking about someone that was backing you right here. So he's loyal. They are loyal. Golden Retriever, you are satisfied because your finances are good and needs are met. The need of your family. It is important to honor the tradition and to be proud of your heritage and everything that your ancestors have accomplished. So pat yourself on your back. To me, this is a lot of cool stuff here. And I love how we use 2 tarot decks, and obviously the Mabon one, but we have energies that go very well with the Equinox and the autumn. I'm fascinated by that. I love that. Mama Marie, 2 messages. Okay. Our Lady of Manifest Miracles and Our Lady of Blessing Bestowed. I love this. Sometimes we need signs from Spirit to help us remain devoted to our sacred life path when evidence of success in the physical realms eludes us. There is an art to detaching from outcome while still doing everything within your power to commit yourself to what matters to your heart, the Queen of Earth. Blessings are taking shape. Although you cannot see it now, your soul is pulling off a master stroke of healing manifestation. And isn't that the energies of these 2 cards right here? Of the High Priestess and the Queen of Earth? I love you, little tarot cards. Okay, and the Lady of Manifest Miracles. So vast is the scale of divine intelligence unfolding in perfect wisdom throughout the universe that our mind cannot grasp it. Miraculous grace is unfathomable to anything other than the trusting heart that needs no explanation. Offer up your fears, doubts, and reasons why something cannot heal. I'm laughing at that because this is what you were told since the very beginning with Melchizedek. Then your soul can receive the blessing of the Sacred Heart that holds resolution for all matters within its kind genius. Well, that was lovely. It was a little long, but I really enjoyed this reading. I hope it helps you guys. I hope you will realize what it is that you need to do. Realize that you can trust yourself and that you're capable. You have gold in your hands. You have gold in your heart. You have love and passion and amazing stuff that you can do. So go for it. Trust yourself. The divine has your back. You just need to have your back yourself. And remember, you have love, you have a potential. Like look at this. You have the 2 fish over here. You have this completion between the sun and the moon here. You are not as alone as you think you are. So that's lovely. I'm sending you love and happy Mabon, happy Equinox. Bye bye.